I strongly feel that today's youth is more knowledgeable. They have access to information, what's happening around the world. The youth is the future leaders. They are the future policy and decision makers. So I think it's also important for organizations like WWF to really focus them, sensitize them, provide them the relevant information, and to ensure that the decisions that they make are sustainable.
I am Isa, and I believe in zero waste.
I am Nikki, and I believe in sustainable business that works for our planet instead of against it.
I am Alan. I believe in renewable energy and energy-efficient systems.
I am Sophie, and I believe in youth empowerment.
I am Dane, and I believe in the conservation of species in our habitat.
I am Rama. I believe in the power of small actions making big changes.
I am Kiana, and I believe that we are capable of creating a living planet.
I am Alexa, and I believe in you.
So we are blessed with a beautiful planet, and my advice for the youth is to help us take care of it and in a better way than we have been able to.
We went to El Nido for the first time in 2004. My love for nature really started from there.
And I think that's the future we want to see, of our youth all over the world, that they would take personal responsibility, they would take a great concern for the only one planet that they have. And I think there's a lot of hope we have for the new generation. And we're going to see the tide of climate change because of this sense of ownership, this sense of great pride they have for the planet that they live on.
I usually like you to have a curiosity about the nature and about the planet. So that if you are so curious about your neighbors, like elephant or orangutan or some cranes and birds, and then you will get to know them more in detail, and then you love them, and then you enjoy, and you really enjoy the life in the planet. So please have a curiosity.
My parents took us to Africa for a safari trip. It changed everything for me. It made me appreciate the environment in a completely different way. That made me feel so much closer to it.
Advice, they need to be really aggressive about understanding the planet they live on, understanding everything that makes this wonderful world ours, our great waters and oceans, healthy. But they also need to be very good at understanding the fairness within our societies and the fact that we have limited resources on a limited planet, and we need to really work together to both work on the health of our planet and the health of our communities.
So, sa paglaki ko sa Bataan, naranasan kong lumangoy kasama ng mga isda, naranasan kong makakita ng mga corals. Dahil nga na-experience ko siya first hand, meron akong responsibility na pangalagaan yun for the people.
Yet my advice is to never be afraid to experiment and try. If you don't try things out, you never get a new experience, so never be scared to try something new.
Appreciate nature. Nature is a most inspiring and grounding place. You can fly and feel at peace all at once in nature.
It's to explore the world and enjoy it. Try to leave it a better place than you found it.
I love the outdoors, enjoying nature with music. Since I started my course, BS Human Ecology, really appreciated the environment more.
I think my main message for youth is go out and visit the field. Go and visit a tropical forest. Go and visit marine biodiversity. Go dive into the oceans.
When you're submerged underwater, you just feel so immersed in the world and connected to all the other animals around you, and I feel like that's really important and it's really special.
Yeah, keep in touch with the nature around you. I'm sure you can find it and just keep in touch with it. Touch it.
Explore the world. Make sure to have lots of adventures and save the planet while you're doing so.
Travel, explore, stay curious, see different things. Life is experience.
I've mostly been into travel, wildlife, landscape photography. It's all about sharing what the world is like and what the world can be like.
I think the youth are a very important segment of society. I advise youth all across the world to be engaged with the issues on the environment and to ensure that you make sure all of us adults actually listen to you, because you are the future, you are tomorrow. We need to learn from you because this planet is going to be yours. We will hand it over to you. Please speak to us and let us know how we should serve you.
It's very cliche to say that the youth is the hope of our nation, but it is still very true and will be true in generations to come because we have the opportunities now to learn more about the environment. We have the technology to propagate our advocacy. So we have that certain power that we didn't have before.
Yes, youth, you are the future, and you will make all the difference. And you have great energy and potential to make this positive difference.
Well, to the youth, the world is changing very fast. So I think it's about time that you step up and try to decipher how you would like your future to be.
A lot of people say that millennials are a very passionate generation. We could channel that passion and energy that we feel about certain issues to environmentally related issues as well.
The youth is our future, so I hope they will take on the leadership to bring more awareness of conservation, develop programs that will bring more youth together to create an environment that is better for the future.
I established an organization in UPLB. That is one manifestation of what the youth can do.
Yeah, I would ask every child to use as much as possible less water.
My advice for the youth is to look very carefully at your consumption and to think about how you live in a consuming economy and be a bit different. Don't consume so much.
Through sustainable consumption and production, we would achieve zero waste. It's about time that we'd stop excessively thinking of ourselves and that we give back to Mother Nature since we owe everything to her.
I think you should join us to see the front line of our conservation. You'll be so much excited. This is fun.
Everyone has an activist within them, but a lot of people are just bystanders because they don't have a platform to. And WWF helped me become an active initiator of change.
The world that I actually envision is a world wherein people collaborate with everybody. Lahat engaged, hindi lang informed. Engaged and active sa pag-protect ng nature, sa pag-sustain ng kung ano mang meron tayo.
I think with the youth today, they know and they realize that conservation and protecting species is most important. So I'd leave it to the youth themselves to be the voice for conservation into the future.
Sa mga kabataang katulad ko, gawin sana nilang lifestyle or gawin nilang kultura para sa kanila ang pangalaga sa kalikasan.
I believe that it's important now more than ever for the youth to get involved in environmental issues because we face as a species the single greatest threat to our existence, climate change. I feel that the limitless, infinite energy of the youth and the passion that young people have, that'll be the greatest resource that humanity has on its side.
We are not able anymore to predict how the young people will react to the different happenings in the world. Some happenings related to politics, others related to the economy, and of course to the environment. Therefore, we have to be much wiser in seeking the advice and passing on the baton also to younger people to lead us. Not only as groups that are attached to the main boards or to the main groups of decision makers, but make them become decision makers. That is the opportunity for the future.
Let's do what we do best, social media. I know that we post a lot of selfies, we post about what we do every day. So let's utilize that. We're known for making trends. So let's make the environment trending.